Right now, AI can do things, for example, like a grammar check on your email, create some clever pictures, and even help with a speech that you may give in church, for example. What can it do for your family budget? Well, finance expert Amanda Christensen here with Utah State Extension shows us how much AI can help. It really feels like AI just does everything these days.
It does. It does. And if someone's looking for some new ideas or wants to brainstorm, AI is a great place to do that for personal finance.
All right, so we're talking money, right? If you want help with your money, I'm assuming this is for people who may not be as financially savvy.
Yeah, I think beginners for sure, or people, if you're feeling like I should know this, and I don't, and you know.
Especially with math, we've all been there, right?
It's a safe place to go.
Okay, so if you want help with your money, what do you ask ChatGPT to do?
I think our first one that might be really common for people is, how do I budget? What's the most efficient way to budget? Or what is a zero-based budget even? Explain this to me. If I were prompting AI to help me with my budget, I would give it a goal. Help me create a budget that allows me to build emergency savings by the end of the year. And notice there's also a timeline attached to it, so that it's not just giving general advice, it's giving advice specific to your situation.
So you have to really make sure to, when you ask the question, say, here are the parameters.
Yeah, you've got to know enough detail. The more detailed your prompt, the better response you're going to get for you. So I think this helps. The budget is really the heart of financial success. And we have to know where our money goes to know that if budgeting has been not joyful for someone in the past, it's probably because they need to find more joy in how they're spending money. And budgeting helps us do that. There is a caution, though, with this one. We wouldn't recommend, and we would remind people that AI is public. So any information we upload into AI is public.
Stays for everybody else to see.
So we're not downloading bank statements or credit card statements. Yeah, we're not uploading that into AI to help me create my budget. We are giving AI general numbers. Here's my income. Here are my expenses. Help me create a budget that builds my credit, pays down debt, or whatever your goal is by a specific date.
Okay, let's go through some of these other ones here too. So if you want to save money, what's the next prompt?
Reduce daily expenses, AI. Help me come up with some creative ideas to cut back on gas or groceries or the fun things that I'm doing with my family. What are some frugal joys I could implement? And I think I've noticed AI, as I start chatting with it, it will then say, would you also like me to do this? Would you be interested in this? And that also can just get really personal advice for something like reducing expenses, which helps. I think we tend to disconnect a little bit from how much we're spending on things like eating out or
once some money's gone, it's gone.
Yeah, like
until the bill comes, right?
This is a good way to reconnect with how much we're spending and where we can just get more bang.
So it sounds like you ask the first question, then you start to kind of fine-tune it with these other questions.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what about investments?
I think investing is an area where a lot of people feel like they should know more than they do. Or
this is an area where I'm not good.
There's a lot of, we've come a long way. People can open and invest $5 in an account where it, used to be, had to have more money than that to start. So I think asking things like, could you please explain beginner investing options. Are there tax-advantaged options I should consider? What are investment platforms that are most suitable for beginners? So you're just creating answers to questions that then you could go take to a professional and feel like you had better questions to move the needle for your investment goals.
So it's not a replacement, it's to help you kind of get started on the right foot.
Right, not advice.
Okay. What about goal setting?
Goal setting is fun because AI, again, can get really specific based on your needs. So assess my current financial situation. If I am trying to build my emergency fund or increase my credit, or if I want to have a Christmas fund next year to spend money on.
Who's thinking about Christmas next year?
Give me a goal, give me some target to hit. But between now and then, that AI helps us create a future mindset now.
Okay,
with goal setting.
Let's get the last one in here real quick. Debt reduction.
Debt reduction. I think asking AI ways to reduce interest costs. Give me, are debt consolidation loans going to be worth it for me? What are the current rates in my area? Those are specific questions I would ask with debt reduction.
Well, I love these questions. I love that it starts a conversation that helps you get some answers, and you're using technology to help yourself.
Yeah, and we'd love anyone to join us anytime at we have free webinars every Tuesday and Thursday, and we talk a lot about how AI, what to do, what not to do with AI, with personal finance. So you can find more about that at utahmoneymatters.org.
Well, Amanda, thanks for being our guide.